Hey guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to another video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the title of today's video, it's gonna be a good one, guys. Okay, something I haven't really touched base on this channel, so it's time to touch base, guys. So what are we talking about today? Apple CarPlay in the Mercedes A180, guys. So yeah, I've actually had a few questions about the Apple CarPlay. Is it good? You know, is it worth the upgrade from, you know, just using a normal sat nav or just a normal infotainment system? So yes, guys, we are gonna hop into the car, gonna go outside, hop into the car, and let's talk about Apple CarPlay. Okay, guys, we are in the whip. Okay, right. Let's before we do anything, let's come down here. Lovely stuff, guys. Yeah, I do apologise. I do have my steering lock on, but because I'm not going out today, I'm going to keep the steering lock on. Right, so let's start from the beginning, guys. Okay, we're going to just jump straight into this because there's no point of faffing about. Okay, guys. So what I am going to do though is turn up the heating because it's bloody freezing in here on high. There we go. Okay, so first things first, guys. I need to connect my phone, and it's going to be very difficult to do that one-handed. So we are in the mobile device. I don't know if I've ever showed you my background, guys. Like, look how cool it is. It is my car. Sick, mate. Oh, so cringe. What are you doing, Freddie? Right, anyway, we are in the mobile device now. Lovely jubbly. We are going to, without this getting in the way, just plug her in. So with this car, it doesn't get wireless Apple CarPlay, so you've got to plug the car in. Then it's going to start doing its thing. I play music. But there we go. So this is the first thing that pops up onto the screen, guys, when you start up your Apple CarPlay. I don't need to keep the phone on now because it stays on here. So next thing to do, we're going to just click the little button down here and it will bring you to the home page. We listen to a bit of KSI Dirty, lovely stuff. Anyway, so this is the main home screen. If we click on this again, this is the main home screen, really. I am going to actually use my little touchpad down here so I don't get loads of fingerprints on the touch screen there. But there we go, guys. So this is, I don't have like loads and loads of apps for the Apple CarPlay. This is pretty much your standard stuff. So you start with your phone, your music, your maps, messages, audiobooks, which I never use, podcasts. I've listened to a few podcasts here and there. Mercedes, if you click onto Mercedes, it will just bring you back onto the Mercedes infotainment. So that's not actually an app, it's just showing you, well, if you click onto it, it brings you to the main infotainment screen. Anyway, we've got now playing. What is now playing? Dirty, lovely jubbly. We go back onto the main thing. There we go. Right, if we go over to this, what am I doing? Go over this way. Come on, Freddie. There we go. And then you got your calendar, your settings, Google Maps, Ringo, which is, I think Ringo is like a parking app or something like that to pay for parking, WhatsApp, and Waze. You've probably seen on all of my driving videos, I always have my Waze on. Let's go to there we go. So I've always got my Waze on, but you can also use your Google Maps. If you click onto here, there we go, and your normal maps as well. There we go. Lovely stuff. So Apple CarPlay, guys, there's not much to it really. It's just more of the fact that if you want your Waze or whatever sat nav, Google Maps, and normal maps, whatever you like to use on your mobile device that's obviously not built into the car, you plug it in to the car and then you can use it. But like I say, I always use my Waze, so we're going to keep it on the Waze. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong bloody thing. There we go. We're going to come out of that though. So yeah, I always use my Waze. Super easy to use. So if you've never used Waze before, guys, download Waze. It's completely free and give it a go, because honestly I do think a lot of people that love like Google Maps or just your normal maps, they're always like, oh, I love it, I can't change to Waze. Well, I tell you what, I used to use Google Maps when I first started driving. Waze is a game changer, guys. Every single speed camera, it will notify you. Every single speed limit change, it will notify you, or it will tell you. Basically, if I go on to here, it will say in that corner there, my miles per hour, what that I'm doing. At the moment, I'm doing 0 because the car's not moving. But and then in the little corner there, it's got, right now it's saying 30, but obviously if it's a different road and it's a 40, 50, 60, 70 or less, it will tell you guys. So I generally really like using my Waze. So now it's time to quickly, today, by the way guys, today's video is not going to be a long video whatsoever. It's just that people keep asking me about it and I'm like, I've got to make a video, So yeah, here's the video. So yes, so do I think Apple CarPlay is worth it in the Mercedes? Because Apple CarPlay is pretty much the same in every car, apart from the way it looks. And what I mean by that is you do get different home screens and stuff on different cars. I think a lot of like German cars, so your Porsches, your Mercedes, your BMWs, your Audis. Any more German? I'm sure there's a few more that I've just completely forgotten. But basically, you know what I'm talking, you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. So these sort of cars, they all have a very similar screen to your, I keep clicking the wrong bloody thing. Stop it, Freddie. There we go. Yeah, so this home screen here is very similar, but I know on some other cars, I remember when Ella had her Ford Focus, no, not Focus, she's never had a Ford Focus, what am I talking about? A Ford Fiesta, she had a slightly different screen to what's showing here. Fairly similar, but slightly different. So guys, now it's time to talk about, is it really worth it, guys? Is it worth the upgrade? Because I know in some cars, guys, you do have to pay for Apple CarPlay. I was fortunate enough in this car to not have to pay a penny towards Apple CarPlay. I didn't even know I had it at first until about a month of ownership, maybe just under, and I was like, ah, it's got Apple CarPlay. No, I don't know why I shouted just then. No, that's a lie. I think it was about 3 months in, and then I realised it was when I actually first started with the school photography company that unfortunately I don't work for anymore. I've moved on to bigger and better things, guys, so mainly to afford my new car. But we'll touch bases on that a little bit later on the video, or in a minute. But basically, yeah, I was working for a school photography company, and actually I decided to put my phone on the windscreen and like attach it to the windscreen for my Waze and my Google Maps and all that. And I was like, surely there's a better way to do this. So I done a bit more research, and then I found out that this car did have Apple CarPlay. I was like, but there's a lot of people saying that you've got to pay extra for it. I was like, I don't really want to pay extra for it. Anyway, I decided to plug my phone into the car, and voila, lo and behold, it did have it. So I've never had to pay for Apple CarPlay, but I know some people do pay for Apple CarPlay, or have to pay for Apple CarPlay. So basically, yeah, if you have to pay for it, it is 100% worth it, guys. I'm not quite sure how much it is for Apple CarPlay, but no matter what, guys, if you want to use your Waze or your Google Maps, or like even your music, oh guys, honestly, go onto music, it's all just here. It's all just here. Boom. All these lovely songs that I don't think I've ever listened to, but but yeah, honestly, guys, it's all just there. It's all just there. So yeah, if you want all of that, if you want to make your life a little bit easier, pay that little bit of extra money and get Apple CarPlay, guys, because honestly I genuinely think it's worth it. I know I can't really speak because I didn't pay for it. I didn't pay for it, guys. So yeah, I know I can't really say yeah, pay for it, because I never paid for it. You know, it's all here. But one thing I can talk about is how good this system is. Well, just how good Apple CarPlay is. I mean, the Mercedes system is freaking amazing. I love the Mercedes infotainment system. The MBUX system is out of this world in my opinion. Super quick, super responsive. Touchscreen is amazing. Look, I just want to click onto that. Oh, I can. Click back onto that. Click back onto that. Yep, yep. Oh, I've got Ella on there. Oh, got my Waze on there. Oh, click onto that. Swipey swipe. Oh, it didn't do my fingerprint just then. Anyway, whatever. All right, what I'm trying to say is it's super responsive. The infotainment screen, but yeah, Apple CarPlay is amazing. All right, so I would highly recommend it, guys. I would definitely recommend it. There's only one slight problem with the Apple CarPlay, and then we'll move on to obviously the new car situation. If you are new to the channel, I can explain it to you. But yeah, there's only one slight problem with Apple CarPlay, which I shouldn't be having much sooner because I am getting my new car this year. But that is, unfortunately, guys, I decided to upgrade the spec of this car. I say upgrade it, I bought it brand new, so I spec'd it to the spec I wanted. That's what I'm trying to say. So I spec'd it to the premium package. Means you get big screen here and a big screen there, and a load of other options as well, like the ambient lighting and some other bits and bobs that are quite boring. But I spec'd it to the premium. So I wanted a full screen there and a full screen there, which I got. If I wanted to use my normal infotainment system. But if we go on to here, you will see Apple CarPlay only takes up, so this is the whole screen. It only takes it up from here to here, guys. What is that? Honestly, I'm shocked. All right, from Mercedes as well. I mean, we're talking about like Ella's car. She's got a new car, by the way, guys. I'll have to feature it in the channel at some point. She's got a lovely, she actually bought it and picked it up on the 31st of December. So the last day of 2024. What a way to end 2024, by the way, bless her. But she picked up a new, and it's not new to her. It's about 5 years old. It's a 2019, no, it's coming up 6 years old. Nearly 6 years old, Jesus. But it's a 2019 Audi A1. It's got a lovely infotainment system, super duper quick. Yeah, it's a lovely car, drives lovely. It's a lovely car. But one thing that pisses me off, I've got this little thing. She's got full screen Apple CarPlay. Her car is literally worth, not as much as this anyway. I don't know how much it's like worth brand new, but not as much as this. What are you doing, Mercedes? What are you doing? So yes, that's the only downside to the Apple CarPlay in this particular model. If you have newer Mercedes, which I'm going to get this year, you'll have near enough full screen Apple CarPlay. It still cuts it off to it from about here to here. All right, so you still have this little cut off point here where the little home button is. You just click to go back onto the normal infotainment system. But yes, guys, that is the only downside to this model, guys, of car, which is annoying, but at the same time, okay, it's not the end of the world. All right, you still get your Apple CarPlay. You can still see everything that's going on the Waze. So actually, it's not too much of a problem. But yes, guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I am gonna quickly walk around the car in a minute. We'll just quickly speak to the lovely lady herself. Hang on. Hey, Mercedes.
How can I help?
Change ambient lighting to blue. Because I've got just a two-tone at the moment.
Okay, I'm changing the colour.
But now it's all blue. Lovely, because yesterday I went out on a little night drive, you know, as you do. I love a little night drive with the ambient lighting on. It's lovely. But I changed it to like the two-tone colour, so blue and I think it's like a pinky red. But during the day, the only one you can really see, the colour-wise, is the blue. So it's now blue everywhere. In the vents. Oh, yeah, boy. Bloody lovely. Anyway, guys, so quickly before I go, I'm gonna make this as quick as possible for you guys, because I know a lot of you have been following the channel for ages. So sorry guys, you're gonna have to hear about the new car again. But yes, if you are new to the channel, guys, this year I'm hoping latest September, October time, I will be picking up a brand new. I'm not telling you. All right. So if you are new to the channel, just so you know, I ain't saying nothing. All right, I'm not telling anyone what the car is until the day I pick up the car, and of course I release the pickup video for you guys. So yes, it's been a little bit of a secret. I did that with this car. Before I had this car, I had a little Vauxhall Corsa. Go right back to about 3 and a bit years ago, and you'll see that I had a Vauxhall Corsa. Love that little car, and then I wanted a little upgrade, and it went from a little upgrade to a massive upgrade. I mean, I'm sorry, but this is absolutely effing gorgeous compared to a little Vauxhall Corsa. Not dissing Corsas out there. If you own a Vauxhall Corsa, good on you, because honestly, I do sometimes miss that little Corsa, but then I sort of sit in my car and I'm like, yeah, I can't really complain because I'm sitting in a freaking lovely Mercedes, all right? Sorry, I sound like I'm bragging. I'm not. I'm really not trying to brag. It's just, I love this car. You know, I've worked hard for it. It's all paid off. You know, I own this bloody car. I'm very excited. Anyway, shut up, Freddie. So yes, guys, I am planning to pick up my car. Well, I've still got to order the car. So come March, I'm going to be making a video of me going down to Mercedes-Benz of Dartford, because that is, in my opinion, one of the best Mercedes-Benz in the UK. Going down to Dartford, speaking to one of the sales guys that I'm in contact with right now anyway, and he knows the drill anyway. He knows I'm coming down in March, and yeah, he's basically just said to me, Freddie, whenever you want to order the car, just come down, just order it. So I booked an appointment with him for sometime in March. I'm not quite sure yet, like what the exact date will be, but sometime in March, I'm gonna go down, order the car with him. I'm gonna bring some of my family down there as well. So my mum, my little brother, Ella's probably gonna come down as well, my girlfriend. And yeah, we're gonna go down there, shoot some stuff down there, like some content, and yeah, basically do the video of me ordering the car. So that'll be March, and I have been told it can take up to 6 months before I can pick up the new car. So yeah, we're looking around September time, October time. I don't want to jinx it. It will just be, it will arrive on the channel whenever it arrives. All right, it's not the end of the world, you know. And if it takes a long time, it takes a long time. I'd rather it not take a super long time, but if it takes 6 months, I don't mind. All right, it's, you know, I've already been told that. I know to expect that. But he did also say it could take less than 6 months, you know. The 6 month is sort of like the max. So I'm hoping September time or less. So really looking forward to that. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much for today's video. Sorry I had to talk about the new car, if you've already listened to me talk about the new car over and over and over again. But yeah, anyway, this video is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. But yes, guys, Apple CarPlay, is it worth it? 100 million%, guys. Honestly, I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's go to the main. La la, it's lovely. It just works so well, and of course with the touchpad, even better. Anyway, because my new car, by the way, isn't gonna have a touchpad because it's a new model of Mercedes, and they don't have the touchpad in the new cars anymore. Mercedes, what are you doing? You're letting me down, mate. You're letting me down. Anyway, gonna quickly take you around the car. As you know, I'm going to do the outro and then do a little walk around the car, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. So anyway, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Why not? And then let me know in the comments below why you gave it a thumbs down. And yeah, guys, so I'm going to end the video here. So please subscribe if you're new to my channel. If you're not new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please do that. Peace. See you guys all later. Right, let's quickly head out the car. It's bloody warm in here. It's bloody hot. Very hot. My GoPro keeps trying to turn itself off on me. Right, let's go out. Let's quickly show you around the car. Woo. There's the front. Here's that wasn't a very good front shot, was it? I'll go back to the front. There's the rear, absolutely stunning. Got another Mercedes there. Ooh. Trying to get in on the video. There we go. Here's a better shot of the Merc. That's a little bit better. Absolutely love this car. I don't know what it is. Well, of course I know what it is. It's my car, but it's just something about it. Absolutely love it. It's just, just gets me super excited every time. It looks good. Doesn't sound the best because it's not a high performance car, but it just looks good. All right, and inside, I've never had a complaint of this interior. Super clean down there. Well, sort of super clean. I've had people in the car, so muddy shoes and all that, but apart from that, it's pretty clean. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Peace.